Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the Standside track. This is Saturday, the 12th of March, and 9-race program. Bit of a frog in the throat, but that's because we haven't been talking this morning, just studying. First race is off at 5 to 12, and it's a juvenile plate, 1160 meters, 24 pentrometer, 2.5 false rail from the 700 meter mark. Everything will have a chance today. And we kick off with, as I say, this juvenile plate over the 1160, and it looks like an absolute two-horse race. Cool Winter, I thought, needed his last start, and I really like him here. I think he's very big price of 4 to 1, and I think he'll go well. The obvious horse is Eye of the Prophet, and that's 5 to 2 favourite from the Paul Matchett stable. But that wasn't a very good time, and who knows, it was 33 to 1. If it follows up and improves, will be hard to beat. But I think Cool Winter very close to it, and should be able to maybe hold it again. What are the rest of them? Well, there's First Timer Seattle, Green Light, and Union Square. Union Square said, Mike de Kock's comment is, nice horse, might need the run. So, you've got to believe that there's something there. And then the others that are exposed don't seem to be able to beat Cool Winter. Race 2, Juvenile Plate Fillies, 1160, and I'm going strongly with number 7, National Star each way. I think this filly needed her first 2 runs. I think that she'll improve a lot from that, and I like her a lot. The 12 to 10 favourite is Remar, and there's no value in this at all. 74.32 was its time, and that's not a good time at all. Anything that can run a bit might be able to beat Remar. That's the way I read it, and I'm going with National Star each way. Race 3, Graduation Plate, 1600 meters, absolute two-horse race. Castletown looks like he's ready to be able to win a race like this. Has been disappointing, but on the Captain Lannister run, their last run, should hold Invincible Warrior. But I think Invincible Warrior's got a bit of class, and he might improve quite a lot from there. Obviously, Captain of Gript is the third choice. Race 4, the Drum Star, 1800 meters, extremely open. 9, your Reunion looks like he's the business. He's won his last 2, third run after arrest. He's a front runner. He gets away from them. They just don't catch him. He's a good galloper. But there are a couple of horses here that I think will run really well. You Can't Hurry Love is my second choice. Draw 13. Course and distance 413. Matsuyama gets a ride on him, and I've been very impressed with the way this kid's been riding. He's really improved a lot and doing very well, and he deserves a ride on a horse like this, and I think he'll get a good run at 12 to 1. Willow Express, very good last, ran on. Faree's off it and is now on Nabras, which I find interesting. Maybe he can't do the weight at 53.5, but Ryan Munger gets a chance, and I think this horse will run well. Willow Express. 11 Donald McDonald, I expect him to go well. He's got good form. And 13 Prince Alvinoff. This is 18 to 1, this horse. He's won from one course and distance, and he looks particularly well in a race like this. I expect him to go well. Race 5, the Derby Trial, 2,000 meters. Well, with the scratching of the 2 de Kock horses, you can't go against Litigation, and Litigation should win it in an absolute canter. I'll make him the best bet on the card. I can't find anything that can beat him in this race. Race 6, the Ormond Ferraris Oaks Trial. Well, nice to have the race named after probably one of the best trainers that ever came across this planet. And this should be a very interesting race. I like One Eternal Life. She's got top weight and she's drawn 13, but she's obviously packed with class. She's a course and distance winner. She got 2.5 kilos for winning last time. 2.5 points, and that doesn't look too excessive in this type of field. Because it's a compressed handicap, there are a lot of horses that come in with a chance. The big danger might be 8 Green Grow Lilacs. I thought it had 2 nice tender little runs. Its first 2 starts up in Joburg. DeMello's back on it, and I expect it to go very well here. What else is there? On the Verge is very well in at the weights, and if you go and have a look at the Eternal Life run, you'll see she's 2.25 lengths behind her, and certainly is better off at the weights here. So she will go well on the Verge. And then the find of the race is number 14, Light the Moon, Muzieni for the Barabutis team. Drawn 1, Baron Portis is an extremely shrewd campaigner, and this filly, Satura filly, looks like she's absolutely prepped for this race, and I expect her to run really well. Woman of Substance is your favourite. She did win well last time, but let's see if she can follow it up. She looked like she had a very hard race. Race 7, Senior Santa, Grade 2, 1160. My top choice is a 12-1 shot, Ultra Magnus. I think he'll go very well, this horse here. He does get top weight, but his times are very good, and I think he's been prepped for the race. Then you've got to look at the Johan Janssen van Vuren fillies, Celestial Love and True to Life. They'll both go well. True to Life, 5 starts over the course and distance, 2 wins, 3 places. Gavin Larina's ridden it 11 times for 5 wins and 4 places. Everything is good for True to Life. She should go really well. Celestial Love, same type of profile, and I like her. Mr. Flood, I've always believed that the second run after arrest might catch him. He did win extremely well. And then you've got to go to the bottom of the weights. Under Your Spell, Sweet Future, and Smorgasbord all got chances, but I like Smorgasbord. I think he's very well weighted in this contest, and I think he'll go extremely well. Vasim, I've got to have a chance as well. Race 8, the Gold Rush Sprint, 1160, absolute 2-corner contest for me. Cleaver Green, if he carries on, improving, very hard to beat, getting 7 kilos from Gallic Chief. But I like Gallic Chief, the horse I've all got to beat. Ultra Quick has got a chance, and It's About Time has got a chance. Race 9, Sun Chariot, 2,400 meters. I made a 3-cornered contest. I'm only going for 3 horses here. Unde Trois looks well in at these type of weights. She's a merit rated 84, and when you look at Travelling Wilbury, who's a merit rated 80, gets 2 kilos. Travelling Wilbury's run 3 less races than her, very similar profile, and they're both 4-year-olds. So Travelling Wilbury looks like she's ready for the race, but I like Stately Home. I think she'll go very well. She's 12-1. Warren Kenny will be aboard her, and she's got good form. And then Massa Ken loves this type of distance. Richard Fourie, a good jockey booking, and she does look very well in with a merit rating of 75. She's got 55.5. So you look at the 2 4-year-olds at the top of the weights, they've got a big problem to give this filly 4.5 kilos. Fly First Class has got a chance as well. She looks like she's got pretty well in too, as a 4-time winner and getting 1.5 kilos from Masakin. Those are my top choices there. From me, James Goodman, the Interbet team, have a great day's racing at Turffontein, and hopefully I've got a chance to be able to get out there today and join you all. But looks like a good preview, a good card, and I think the exotics will pay well.